To help you remember, just in case you want to look me up on YouTube, that's GD like goddamn, and Fenderson like a car bumper had a baby boy. So if you want to remember me, goddamn car bumper had a baby boy. Easy enough. But don't Google it just like that because I did it and it's my wife. I'm still explaining to my wife how I got that porn on there. Now, we moved up here from Florida about 5 weeks ago. And I know some of you are thinking, crazy. No, that's not crazy. See, crazy is something you do spontaneous, like having sex on the beach because you had too much to drink. That's crazy. When you've thought about it for months and do it, that's cray. See, that's cray. And that's what they mean. When those kids say, that's cray, that means they thought about it. They said, that's a good idea. I'm going to move from Florida to Maryland in February. That's what we did. Now, it's been 5 weeks. And I'm going to tell you, I miss the fuck out of Florida. I miss it. I miss the warm weather. I miss not having to shovel snow. But most of all, I miss my local news. See, up here, the local news for the past 5 weeks has been cold, 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 snow, 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 followed by more cold, 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 and more snow, snow, snow. See, in Florida, in Venice, Florida, where we were living, the local news is the more like game shows. You know, some night it's like Family Feud because everybody has guns down there. Some nights it's like Wheel of Misfortune because most of them don't know how to use the gun. But most nights it's Jeopardy. And it's like, Alex, I'll take 50 states of cray for $100. The answer is, in this state, a woman was found nude on the side of the road. She was arrested for obstructing traffic and pleasuring herself. What is Florida? Oh, ding ding, that's $100. Okay. Now, a good Samaritan tried to help the lady, but what they got in return was the lady humped their car, like Cameron Diaz from The Counselor. But she looks more like Nate Diaz from Mixed Martial Arts. Alex, I'll take 50 states of cray for $200. And the answer is, in this state, a special needs bus driver was arrested for picking up a hooker while on duty. What is Florida? Correct again. Now, how do I put this? How special do your needs have to be that you can't wait till you get off from work to get off? I mean, that's... Alex, I'll take 50 states of cray for $300. And the answer is, Michael Glitniak of this state was arrested for battery and cruelty to the animals when it was revealed he was beating his employees with a lizard. What is Florida? Right again. Now, this is not that man's first offense. No. See, you're thinking, you only do that once, and you work your way up to using lizards, right? You start off with turtles, and then you work with the lizards, and eventually you get to like snakes or something. But this is not his first offense. Well, his first run-in with the police. His first one was in 2006. Mr. Glitniak held a cockroach eating contest, and the first prize was a python. The winner died because he choked on the cockroaches. There's some kind of irony in there that you choke to death trying to win an animal that chokes his prey. Alex, 50 states of cray for $400. And the answer is, in this state, a man was arrested for propositioning an undercover cop for sexual favors and trying to pay for it with food stamps. What is Florida? Again. Now, even in Florida, sex is not one of the 4 food groups. But there are a lot of the food groups that are used for sex. And I understand if you're trying to do, if anybody understands this, if you're hungry or horny, you can't do your job. You can't focus. So I think sex should be one of the 4 food groups, and I think you should be able to use a debit card or EBT to pay for it. I think you should be able to use food stamps to pay for sex. Because you know you can't do your job if you're horny, you can't do your job if you're hungry, you can't shop if you're hungry. You can't do it. Now, sorry. See, every time I think about paying for sex, I think about Forrest Gump, not in that way. But there's a scene in Forrest Gump, and every time it's like this is what I hear in my head. I may not be a smart man, but I know what love is, and I'm tired of paying for it. And that's just me. That cracks me up. That's not for you, that's for me. And I laugh every time I do it. But where's my wife? See, that's a joke. I don't really think about paying for sex. Because, well, I don't. I don't have any money. So again, that was for me. Where was I? Michael Glitniak, lizard guy. Okay, I think I've amassed 1,000 points. That's it. Glitniak, I think that's it. I've won. I've won Jeopardy. Thank you very much. My name is G.D. Fenderson. Wait a minute, am I short? If you need me to run more time, I can. 1 minute? I think I can do this in 1 minute if I don't stutter and I talk real fast. So I grew up in Baltimore. But now, let's see if how do this. Did y'all get that? Okay. Now, we're on Facebook. And Facebook helps me remember everybody's birthdays. I'm terrible at it. And I get that from my mother, because my mother lost track of our birthdays. I'm not sure it was her fault, but all of her kids were born a few days before a major holiday. My sister was born before Christmas. My brothers were both born just before Easter, and I was born just before Thanksgiving. Now, those holidays are very busy holidays. You're trying to get food, you're trying to get things together, buy gifts. So if anybody here has a birthday that's on a holiday, you understand that sometimes you get like 1 gift for both holidays. At our house, you got 1 gift, and it wasn't for your birthday, it was for the holiday. And my mother would always remember our birthdays at the dinner table. Christmas dinner's there, my mother go, somebody just had a birthday. Cookie, did you just have a birthday? I got you something. Here's a monogram stocking with tinsel on it. Here you go. Happy birthday, baby. Oh, Easter dinner, lamb and ham and all the other garbage. And somebody had a birthday. Ralph, you had a birthday. I got you something. I got you a chocolate bunny. There you go. Happy birthday. Glenn, stop crying. It's Thanksgiving dinner. Glenn, stop crying. Stop crying. And here, blow out the turkey. No, is that 1 minute? Thank you very much.